Kevin, I'll be taking your quartz. You have a lot of the good quartz. I'm gonna keep Annalise set up. I'm not using Tita and Agate long term. I have them here because of the door. I'm assuming you would need both Agate and Tita. I'm gonna set up Reese and Estelle because Estelle I want to use for a bit, and I have to set up Reese again because we haven't used her since chapter 3. Put Haze here because it's like the only Mirage I actually want. I can give you the strike one, that's fine. You're mostly a physical attacker. Definitely want you to have an attack 4, maybe even a physical. More magic damage, but less physical. I'm fine with that trade-off. Definitely want you to have an HP as well. And maybe like defense 4. And just take an impede. Alright, what do you got going on here, Estelle? Heaven's Eye. Combines the effect of Eagle Eye and Information. You have Forte. You have Aerostorm on you? You got Plasma Wave. Close enough. I have a Mind 4 for you, actually. Yeah, take that instead. Might even have an EP cut 4. Yup, I do. Let's go. You don't need both of these. Bum, 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 bum. Let me get some more wind. You got so much 7. So much. I need to upgrade one of your slots, that's why. I have not been upgrading slots enough in this playthrough. Like, at all. Ba, 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 bum. Again, I'm not using Agate and Tita long term. I don't think. At least right now. They're just here solely for the door. At some point, I'm gonna have to get someone set up with an earth wall. I can do that later, though. Let's do a sun door first, because I just read through a lot of dialogue, and then after this, we'll probably do the Tita and Agate door. And then, depending on how long all that takes, we'll probably do the Sherazard door after that. Girl who loves to fish. Ba ba bum. All this music. Once upon a time, there was this girl called Estelle Bright who absolutely loved fishing. Meanwhile, in Grand Cell, there existed a group of dedicated men and women who prided themselves on the sport. They were called the Fishermen's Guild. What else could it possibly be called but fate, where the two paths cross? This is their peculiar story. Chapter 1, our story begins at the lakeside. At the side of Valeria Lake lies a quiet little place by the name of Kingfisher Inn. Seeking a break from her work, Estelle decided to visit for some well-deserved relaxation. At first, she had gotten exactly that. The fishing lover she was, she decided to borrow some gear from the inn and make her way out onto the pier to enjoy some quality time there. She saw one successful catch after another, and before long, her bucket was teeming with fish. But then there was Lloyd, a member of that one and only Fisherman's Guild, who happened to be at that very same inn, and on the very same day, he was having the opposite of young Estelle's lucky streak. The moment he had arrived, he had set off in a boat to begin fishing. But try as he did, he hadn't managed to catch so much as a single fish. Now feeling thoroughly defeated, Lloyd motioned back towards the end. Motioned back towards the end. I was off guard by the use of the word motioned. Upon his boat approaching the pier, however, he caught sight of none other than a very pleased Estelle, rejoicing the size of her most recent catch. This sight was all it took to give rise to Lloyd's competitive nature. Now thoroughly fired up, he approached her and challenged her to a special kind of duel. Oh, they're gonna have me fish. Fishing minigame. And that's why I want to challenge you to a 5-round angler's duel. A what now? A 5-round angler's duel. It's a special kind of competition we fishermen take part in where they stake their pride and honor on the outcome. Once a member of the Fisher Guild mentions those words, there can be no turning back. The duel must take place. So let's do battle with our finest fishing tackle on the line. I feel like I'm getting dragged into something completely nutso. I hate to break it to you, but I don't have any stellar fishing tackle to bet on this. All my stuff was borrowed from the inn. And you don't need to bet anything at all. That's fine. This duel is more for my own good than yours, and I intend to see it through no matter what. Yeah, whatever. Doesn't sound like I've got much choice but to go along with this, huh? Legendary Angler Estelle versus Master Fisherman. Rules. Based off on the 5-round duel of the century, both will take turns at fishing. Whoever has the most points at the end of the 5 rounds will be declared the winner. When it's Estelle's turn, you'll be prompted to choose a rod and bait to use. Certain baits can only be used with certain rods. After choosing, the game begins. When the mark appears, quickly press the confirm button to catch the fish. Certain fish can only be caught with certain baits, and in addition, some fish can be used as bait to catch others. Different variety of fish are worth different amounts of points, making trying to catch more valuable ones to keep success. Okay. More likely to escape, but don't let it deter you. Let's do it. Now, which rod should I use? I don't friggin' know. What about bait? Oh. Progress rod? Earthworm? Cast off? What? I wonder how my opponent's doing. I pressed the X button. I've got to take this baby slow and steady. Was I not quick enough? You scumbag. A good catch. Don't get cocky, I'm just getting started. Which rod should I use? Icy's Heart? With the row? Alright, gotta be quick, Nova. Like, insanely quick. Let's go. Wow, this one's a big one. Hey! I wonder how my opponent's doing. You're probably gonna get a catch here, though. Not bad, I can do better. Yeah, you would get that point. This one ain't bad. Don't get cocky, I'm just getting started. Which rod should I use? So now I can use salmon. Okay. interesting. Wow, this one's a big one. Give me those points. Let's go. I mean, that's you, but still, I'm still in the lead. Good luck catching up to that idiot. Oh, I was too late. You have to press it, like, instant. Like, they do not give you enough room for error. I mean, I could still win because I'm so far ahead. Oh, yeah, let's go. Alright. I should be fine. Gotta make the most of it. River bug? Yeah, I think I win by default. He would have to catch a super rare fish to catch up. Even then, I don't even know if it's possible. Let's go. Now I, like, definitely won. Unless the AI does something incredibly stupid. Because that's also a possibility. This one's a big one. Got a salmon. Good luck beating that, Lloyd. Let's see what you can do, buddy. Get wrecked. I'm the true fishing champion. Woohoo, I won. So I lost. What a battle, you fought admirably, Estelle. There's no shame in losing against someone who is talented as you. Here, I want you to have this. I handed Estelle a silver-colored lure. A lure made out of argum. Argum. I couldn't possibly take this, it looks so expensive. No can do, those are the rules. I challenge you to a duel while putting this on the line, and I was defeated. If you refuse to accept it, that will bring me even greater shame than I already faced. So please accept it. Well, if you really insist. Oh, well, that wasn't too bad. Thus, Estelle accepted the silver lure from Lloyd. And though feeling bliss thanks to her victory, she was also blissfully unaware of what fate had in store for her. Fishing set. 5,000 Mira. Sure, why not? In the capital. I don't know how many chapters this story is, but I'll do another one. Today was yet another day in which Estelle found herself roaming the north block of Grand Cell City's sewers. Her objective was simple, defeat a wanted monster for the guild. But down there, she found more than just monsters. In addition to the nasty she'd become accustomed to braining on a regular basis, she also came face to face with a young noblewoman whose delicate demeanor couldn't have looked more out of place. Estelle certainly hadn't accepted this. What are you doing down here, she asked. The woman tittered and responded as if the answer were the most obvious thing in the world. What else? Fishing, of course. The noblewoman's name was Norsh, and as it turned out, she was a member of the Fisherman's Guild. Do you really have to fish here of all places, though? I mean, what if the monsters find you? Estelle made up her mind to try and escort the women back to the city with her. But Norsh had other ideas, and she refused to budge from what she felt was a prime fishing spot. The two were soon locked into a battle of pure stubbornness. Neither would simply back down gracefully as it wasn't their nature. It was in the middle of a heated argument when the silver lure Estelle kept on her person fell from her pocket. By the way, I see people talking about worst doors and all. The worst door is probably the Josette one, absolutely. The Josette door is definitely the worst. The Salt Pale one had lore, it was just a lot of reading. But I would not compare, that's incomparable to being a bad door by any means. The Salt Pale thing added a lot of lore to the game. But yeah, the worst door is the Josette one, at least so far. The arena one is also annoying because if you lose, you have to do the whole thing again. And I also got salty because I had to do the whole thing again. But, I mean, that's neither here nor there. Goodness is that the famous silver lure, one of the 3 famed fishing tacklets. Where in Adios' name did you obtain such a thing? I don't know anything about any famous fishing tackles, but I guess you want this guy to be here. I won it from Lloyd. So you fought an angler's duel against him, did you? I'd intend to challenge him to one myself when the time was right, but I never imagined he would be defeated before then. Okay, I'm so lost right now. Very well, I shall challenge you to a 10-round... 10 this time. 10 rounds? Listen, lady. I will not accept no for an answer. Let's begin. I mean, technically, I can leave the door, but... Wait a sec. I had my choice, and I chose to keep going. Although, if there is a Chapter 3, I'm just gonna leave. Same thing, right? Same exact thing, I guess. Start. It's just 10 rounds this time. Ah, I have the bamboo fishing rod. Dumplings. And those sun doors, like, you only have to do their first rounds, right? Like, I technically cleared this door. Wow, this one's a big one. Because I know the arena, there's a hard mode version of it, but it counts as being cleared. Got a carp. I want to start getting easy fish. And then we'll work our way up. Easy peasy. Get wrecked. This one's also 10 rounds. Metal rod trident. We could try using the carp now. I just can't screw this up. Because this should give me a lot of points. There we go. Wow, this one's big. I love this music. Gracious, no. Round 4. Do an easier one. Earthworm progress rod. Rip. I mean, I'm like 200 points ahead. 300 points ahead. I can count, I swear. This can't be happening. I already did bamboo fishing rod dumplings. Gamer. Give me these points. Only 23. Oh, finally, you caught something. Good for you. Still not enough to catch up to me, though. Some of them are a lot more generous on the timing. Yeah, good luck catching up. You still could, I guess, but not holding out hope. Ooh, I have the Yamani now? No, I only have it with this one for some reason. Alright, that's fine. Let me use it. It might get me something good. Doesn't seem like this is a good spot. slow and steady wins the race. Keep telling yourself that. Imagine if she gets like a really good fish and catches up. I'll laugh. It'll be very... It'll be funny because genuinely I don't care if I win this. I was just like, hey, why not do round 2? See how it goes. Yeah, she caught up. I honestly like don't care if I win this or not. Obviously I'm gonna try to win it, but it's really no big deal if I don't. I was just like, you know what? I can do another round because the first round went so well. There's apparently a chapter 3 to this. I would hate chapter 3 because this is already like, hey, the AI caught up super quick. I don't think I would like chapter 3 in the slightest. So sky fishing's very meh. It's just, hey, press X like as fast as humanly possible with the exclamation mark.